Well, Joel and myself, of course, we have two Joels in the band. Joel, the bass player. Our moms were friends in grammar school, and we've just known each other our entire lives.
Like when you're young, your families get together for meals and whatnot. And once we kind of, her and her brother, and then me and my brother, all played guitar. And so, when we became teenagers, we'd all get together and we'd break out the guitars and just start playing music. And then at some point, we just decided that we should try to put something together.
And we had a lot of separate parts of our lives, but about 6 years ago, we decided to work on a band together to see what we could do as musicians together.
We're all really big into, I guess blues is probably the biggest influencer as far as genres of music. So I don't know if there's a specific song necessarily, but just that vibe of American blues. I don't know, it's the blues and soul, like it really speaks the heart, and that's really kind of where we draw a lot of our inspiration from.
Songs that speak to nostalgia, and I think that's a big part of things for us is just the nostalgia of old school music and just the overall vibe that we have. One of the ones that we played to win the Battle of the Bands called Holding It Down. It's one that sometimes you write songs and you don't know what they mean until you start to dissect them over time. And it's sort of taken on a new meaning each time I hear it, as far as I didn't know what I meant when I wrote it, but it's speaking to me now as time goes on.
We got this song Tipton wrote called Send Me Somebody. It's really cool. It's very chill kind of going into it. It's got some pretty simple chord changes, but then by the time it gets to guitar solos, it really hit hard. And the drummer is, he's kind of laying back, and then when it gets to the solo part, we're all just really playing a lot harder, and it builds, and then it gets to the apex of the solo, and then it just, shrinks back and goes back to that minimalistic thing. It's really cool. It takes you on a roller coaster ride. I saw something about it on Facebook. Maybe some kind of announcement by Chap, because when you have your personal Facebook and then you have your band or your business or whatever, it's like you see different stuff with each account. So I think it was on the band account. I just sort of came across it and kind of read some of the details. I was like, and then I talked to the other two, the Tipton and Joe Mike about it to see if they were even interested. And then I just kind of went back in the post and figured out the details of how to put in our application. But the event itself was absolutely perfect. I've done a lot of Battle of Bands before, and a lot of them they're really just, but this one was phenomenal because everything ran on time, everything ran smoothly. Justice, the guy that set the whole thing up, he's a musician, so he kind of knows the deal about how to make these things work. And the venue was great, sound was great. The judges, everybody involved was top notch and super professional. I have no bad things to say about that event. It was great.
I thought it was a great opportunity for local musicians to see each other perform. I thought it was really great that it was original music, because a lot of events aren't based around original music, and it was really neat to hear what everyone had to offer. It was a very cool event to be a part of.
And I'm not the same. Ooh, since I wrote my name in the concrete, felt the start of my heartbeat, and it almost took me out. I'm still holding it down.
They said our name, and it was like, for a split second, I was looking around, looking for a reaction from one of the other groups. And then, so it took a second to process that they actually said our name, and I was like, oh, it was us. So, had to walk up there and then accept the award. And so, when you're like I don't know. Disbelief, I guess, is the main thing. Because all the bands were so good, I was like, there's no way that it would have been us. It was.
We did not expect to win. I think we all have kind of a history of being, I don't know if underdog is the word, but various competitions that we've entered over the years individually and even together, we generally don't win. So we were really, really shocked, and it was amazing.
Every second of it's been awesome. I mean, the studio here is really very feels like you're home here. And Ian, the guy that's doing the production, Brad, the owner, are great, very welcoming people, and then everybody's open ideas, and there's no drama, no bad. It's all good. It's great. I highly recommend, if you ever want to record a song, get a hold of these guys, because they can handle it like from start to finish.
This is the first time as the trio that we've gotten together and written a song collectively. Usually we have independent songs that we come together, and either it's already completed lyrically and musically, but this is the only time that we've all three sort of gotten together to see what we could come up with.
And then we're just gonna play it as much as we can at our gigs, and keep it fresh. Because that's the thing. A lot of people don't think about that. Is when you write a song, like an original song, and then you write it, and record it, and then if you don't play it for a while, everybody forgets it. So then it's like you take for granted. You go, we're gonna play this song tonight, and you don't know it as good as you think you do, and then you mess up your own song that you wrote, that you thought you knew. But you forgot, It's crazy.
We're deciding on whether we want to do a video, release it as a video premiere, or if we just want to release the audio. Really just kind of brainstorming on how we want to go about doing that. We haven't decided fully what we're going to do with it yet.
It's in the dirt in my feet. There's an old piece of mine from before my time. I feel it so deep. Yeah, I feel it so deep. I know you left it for me. Oh, for me to see. Yeah. To the ones before